What if one morning you woke up and your hometown's name was gone, replaced overnight by something louder, shinier, and impossible to ignore? In the 1950s, America was humming with neon optimism. Highways stretched like promises, radios crackled with jingles, and small towns faced a terrifying question. How do we survive when the world starts driving past us instead of through us? For some towns, the answer wasn't a new factory or a new mayor. It was a new name. Picture a quiet town square, brick storefronts, a diner that smells like burnt coffee and hope. Business is slowing. The trains don't stop like they used to. Then someone has an idea, bold, absurd, and just crazy enough to work. What if the town itself became the advertisement? And so almost overnight, town signs were swapped. Maps were confused. Mail carriers did double takes. Communities temporarily erased their own identities, rebranding themselves after movies, products, celebrities, or slogans, all for attention. At first, it felt like a joke. But then the cameras arrived. Reporters poured in, snapping photos of smiling mayors standing beneath freshly painted signs. Tourists followed, curious to see the town with the strange new name. Cafes filled again. Motels flickered their vacancy signs to no vacancy. For a brief moment, the town mattered to the whole country. But behind the smiles was tension. Older residents whispered that the town's real name carried generations of memory. Births, funerals, wars survived. Could you really trade that for headlines? Teenagers loved it. Shop owners loved it. Historians hated it. And the clock was ticking because most of these name changes were never meant to last. Then came the turning point. As weeks passed, towns had to decide, go back or stay famous a little longer. Some reverted quietly, as if nothing happened. Others leaned into the attention, stretching their 15 minutes for every last drop of survival. A few discovered something unexpected, that the name didn't matter as much as the story it created. The real magic wasn't the renamed sign. It was the collective agreement of a community to gamble together. When the old names returned, the tourists left. But something lingered. Confidence. Proof that even the smallest place could bend the spotlight toward itself, if only briefly. These towns didn't just rename themselves, they reminded the world they existed. And maybe that's the strangest part. Long after the signs were changed back, people still remembered the stunt. Because sometimes being remembered, even for a moment, is enough to change a town forever. If this story made you see everyday places in a new way, take a second to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment with the strangest town name you've ever heard. Your support helps this channel keep these hidden stories alive.